Hi boys and girls, and welcome to phonics. So we're going to start our phonics by reading the phonemes that we already know. So we're going to recap them. So I'm going to show you the grapheme and then I want you to read them aloud. Are you ready? Let's go. Ow. A. I. E. U. O. I. W. E. U. O. O. Oh, remember this is a split digraph. They're too noisy, wasn't they? So they had to be split up with another letter. This is a A. Well done. E. U. I. O. Fantastic. Well done. Okay, boys and girls, so you've probably just recapped your first 5 phonemes and you're probably super fast at that because I know you all are, so well done. Good job on that. We need to keep recapping them just to keep them fresh in our brains. Okay, so we're going to have a look at some more alternative pronunciations. So just remember, an alternative pronunciation is just how we say the word. The letter in the word might change depending on the word. So the last 2 weeks we've been looking at 2 ways of saying a certain letter in the word. But today we're going to look at 3 different ways. It's starting to get a bit more tricky, but I know you can handle the challenge. So shall we have a look at this one? Okay, so you probably know this is an A, or the proper letter name is an A. Okay, so there's 2 ways that we're going to say this in a word. So it could be an A, it could be an A, but in some words, and some of our tricky words as well, it's an O pronunciation. Okay, so it might sound like an O. The phoneme is an O, the sound, but the grapheme, the way we write it, is an A or an A. Okay, so we're going to have a look at 3 different ways that we can say it in 3 different words. So that's our first job. So should we have a look at one of them? I'll be really kind because it's Monday, the first day back after the weekend. Shall we try a really nice, easy one for you? Okay, so you can have a blend while I'm writing it. So you probably already know this and we don't even need to blend it. You probably can just say it straight away and know that in this word it's an A pronunciation. So we've got H, A, T. H, A, T, hat. Just like a hat we wear on our head. That was too easy. Mrs. Coulthard was being very easy. Okay, so we've looked at an A pronunciation. So let's see if this one might be an A pronunciation or an O pronunciation, the word. So, I think I might try this as an O pronunciation. Now remember, these 2 letters together only make a W sound, don't they? A W phoneme. Okay, this one is a bit mysterious. He disappears when we blend this word together. So let's try it with the O pronunciation for this A grapheme. Shall we try it? W, O, T. W, O, T. If you blend that back together, you probably already know it just by reading it and seeing it. The word is what? Fantastic. So the phoneme, the sound in this word is O for the grapheme A. Fantastic. Right, so we've done A, we've done O, so let's try it with the A sound. Okay, let's have a look with the A. Again, you might be able to not need to segment this and blend it, you might be able to just read it just from sight and knowing this word, but we'll do it all together anyway, just to make sure. So we're doing it with the A pronunciation. So we've got B, A, K, O, N. So let's try that again. Big loud voices. B, A, K, O, N. Then we blend it back together. Bacon. Fantastic. That yummy bacon that you might have in a sandwich or in a big fry up at the weekend for your breakfast or even for your tea. So we've looked at 3 different ways to pronounce the A grapheme. So we've got the A pronunciation, we've got the A pronunciation, its proper letter name, and we've got the O pronunciation. So this time in your books, what I'd like to do is put 3 columns and use the practice words below and put them into 3 different ways of saying it, with 3 different phonemes. So do that first, pause the video, and then we'll come back and we'll check to see if you've got them in the right column as me. Okay, and just by magic, I've got my 3 columns here. So in my at column down here, there's quite a few down here. So we've got hat, splash, band, laptop, grand, fast, bath, grass, and after. Fantastic. And then in my A column, I've got bacon, apron, angel, apricot, and bagel. And then in my O pronunciation column, I've got was, what, squad, want, and wonder. So give yourselves a pat on the back for doing that. That's quite a lot of words today and 3 different pronunciations. You've worked very hard so far, so well done you. So you can now have another play with them words, but do it in Acorn's Adventure and Phonics Play. Again, the link is below. And then after that, you need to apply your knowledge, apply that A, and O phoneme in sentences. So have a read of my sentences or questions below. So that's another job. And then after that, if you feel like you can still do an extra challenge, have a look at that extra challenge below. Now, it is a bit different this week because I know you're fantastic at your reading. So you're going to have a look at some comprehension activities. So you're going to read the bit on the side, on the left-hand side, and then on the right-hand side, it's got some questions for you to answer to see if you can understand what you're reading. So have a go at that and see how you get on. All right, and I will see you tomorrow.